I'm always right, you're always wrong. You can never be right. No matter what you say, I'll always second guess it. No matter what you say, I can always say something better. Do you know those kind of people? Are you that kind of person? Are you that kind of person who, if I were to say, I've gone to such and such a place and I enjoyed myself, and then when you come back with your own, oh yeah, also me, I went to this, and you always want to be better than anyone else? How are your relationships doing? We need to think about that. Sometimes we don't think about the things that we do, how they impact another person, how they influence somebody else, how they hurt actually somebody else. We need to think about if I'm always wanting to be the one who takes center stage, what about anybody else? If I always want to see things from my perspective, what about somebody else's perspective? Do we always want to be right? Perhaps it's time that we re-evaluated our own actions and think, if I'm always right, if I'm always the one saying it's me, me, about me, and we're saying everybody else is toxic, perhaps it's time that we re-looked at ourselves and thought, I could be the one who's toxic. Have we ever sat down and just thought, do I have toxic friends or am I toxic? Do I have toxic family members or am I the one who's toxic? Do we ever do that kind of reflection when people distance themselves, when people ghost us, when people hurt us, when people run away from us, when people don't want to associate with us? Do we ever sit and think, what could I be doing wrong? When a relationship has failed, do we ever think, what was my part in it, honestly? Or do we always want to point the finger at the next person and say, this person was this person was that, this person was that, and never really pointing the finger at ourselves? Yes, we don't always have to shoulder all the blame, but at some point, we need to be honest with ourselves and ask ourselves, what was my part in it? When somebody mocks you in public, just think, have you ever done the same? Unaware and unintentionally so, did you do the same? And if you can't find the answer and honestly say no, then you have no business taking offense. So, hey, just a thought. Let's try to look at things from a different perspective.